So I don't know about you, but I am coming to you live from the middle of the mountains. And this morning, I was literally in a blizzard. Like that's what was going on outside my windows all morning long. So I know some of you in the Midwest, you had really cold weather last week, and it sounds like you guys are out of that now. So that's what was going on in my neck of the woods this morning. And I'd love to hear just what you're dealing with right now, wherever you live. So pop on and say hello if you're on live. And at the end of the show, I have a giveaway. So make sure that you're commenting, because it's going to be to somebody who's been commenting. So let me know that you're here. If you have questions, make sure to pop them in and I will try to get to those. So my name is Karen Amundson, and my husband and I run Oil Powered Pears. So we are on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And these live calls get downloaded and then posted on YouTube at the end. So also, I typically have a bit.ly form that has a lot of the links and anything, any notes or anything that I'm talking about that I post on either Facebook in the comments or on YouTube. So just so you know, that is available to you guys. And at the end of this show, I'm going to have that for you. Okay, so if you haven't noticed, I've got a couple new things going on. I've got a new hair color and I'm in a new space. So if you follow on Instagram stories, I had posted how we switched 3 rooms around and I now have my own office. So I love it. It's great. And today I was kind of like trying to figure out, you know, the whole camera and the background and the lighting and all that kind of stuff. So so hopefully, I hope it looks good to you guys. Okay, so I have a little tip that I'm going to share with you guys, since this call is the best tips, tricks, and hacks in essential oils. And I want to just state that if you don't have essential oils in your home yet, stick with me, because there's going to be some tips that are not just about essential oils that you could take and apply to your life. And you're also going to see how easy it is to incorporate essential oils into your home and how cost effective they can be, because you can make so many things on your own that you're buying at the store and save tons of money. It's natural, it's safe, and it's effective. Okay, so stay on and just hear me out, and then at the end you might be like, oh my goodness, I totally need to get essential oils in my home so I can make all of this stuff. So hang in there. Okay, here's my first tip that I have for you. This is just a fun one. I was in the car one day and John Tesh was on the radio, and I love his little fun facts that he comes out with. And this fun fact is about this: your smile. So here's what happens when you move those muscles and smile. And it doesn't have to be a real smile. It can be a fake smile, okay? So I have the little article here. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but this is what it says. Here's the power behind a smile. When you smile, if you're feeling blue, it can boost your mood. That's because people have special, sorry, I just got a phone call, special smile muscles. Those muscles send a message to your brain that you're happy. And even if you're faking it, your brain will believe it. I love our brain. I love learning about our brain. and how it works. And we don't know everything about our brain, but it is absolutely incredible and amazing. Okay, so your brain thinks that you're happy. Even holding a pencil between your teeth works to activate the chemicals in your brain that register happiness. So that's my tip for you today. So if you're ever feeling blue, or if you have something going on that you're nervous about, so our daughter, she's a singer, and a lot of times, before going on stage, she gets really nervous. I can get nervous before going on these calls. If I'm feeling blue, whatever, even when I'm driving, I'll just remind myself, hey, put a smile on my face. So that's a free tip for you guys. Okay, so moving on. Now that you guys know a lot of the basics, so if you watched my previous videos, I've been on this theme of creating a healthy lifestyle and taking baby steps and not getting overwhelmed. And what does that look like? What are the first steps I need to take? What's the second step? So on and so forth. So we've talked about mindset, right? Like, number one, you have to want to be healthy. Okay, so believe it or not, there are people out there that just don't want to be healthy because they don't want to do what it takes to be healthy. They don't want to change. And if you followed me for a while, you know that I love change, and I think change is good. Okay, I don't look at that as something bad, not always, but a lot of the times I look at that as something good and something positive. Okay, so mindset is number one. Number two is know your why. Why do you want to be healthy? And I've shared mine. It's because I want to have an active lifestyle when my grandkids are here. I want to be able to climb mountains. I want to be able to travel. I don't want to be stuck in a house or in a chair or in the hospital or not feeling good. I want to feel great. Okay. And then what's like one of the first baby steps that you can do? It's drinking your water. Okay. How easy is that? It's actually not easy, but if you get a good, fun water bottle, okay, and you can even put the rubber bands on here to keep track, you do have to put forth effort to drink your water throughout the day. And a lot of us are not drinking enough water. So the tip is that you want to drink half of your body weight in water, okay? So adding oils makes it more fun and makes it more tasty, and then you're getting those healthy benefits as well as you drink. And then we talked about diffusing, and then we talked about supplements and why those are so important. So now we kind of get to the fun part. So now it's like, okay, you've got essential oils in your home. Let's start using them. Let's start putting them into action and making things with them. Okay, so here's a quote. It's just human nature that people are interested in fun and convenience. Okay, so one thing that I'm always telling our new customers is you have to make it convenient in order to use them. So keep your essential oils out. Keep them handy, keep them easy to grab. Spread them all over the rooms in your home so that they're easy and they're convenient. And guess what? Now we're getting to the fun part, okay? So I'm going to start showing you a couple of things. Before I do that, one of my greatest tips and pieces of advice is get a resource book. Otherwise, your oils will just sit there and you won't know how to use them. So a lot of you, when you get started with the starter kit and you made somewhat of an investment, okay? So now that you've made that investment, you want to use your oils, okay? But here's the deal. If you don't have a resource book, a lot of the times you won't know how to use them and they will just sit there. And that actually happened to me a long time ago. I had a bottle of Balance and I had no idea what to do with it. And it just sat in my bathroom cupboard and I didn't even use it. It just sat there. So fast forward, I'm thinking to myself, oh my goodness, I didn't even know what I had and it just sat there, okay? So when you get a book, this is my all-time favorite resource book. This is called The Essential Life, okay? When you get a book, you have recipes in here and you know how to use them. So they go through your ailments. It can be anything from minor to major, okay? So a lot of times you'll have an index just in the front of the book and you'll look up whatever is going on in your life and it will tell you what are the main oils to use, and then you can go to the page that talks about the body system. So that's why I love this book, is because you get to learn about all the systems in your body, okay? So the other thing that you have is you have the actual oil in here. So tangerine, for example, just because I pulled up to here, we're gonna look at the top properties, okay? So that's in here. So these books tell you what properties are in your essential oils. So what are the natural properties? And this is why essential oils are so effective, okay? So tangerine is antioxidant, anticoagulant, anti-inflammatory, laxative, sedative, and this last word I really don't know how to pronounce. Mucolytic? I don't know. Mucolytic, okay? So you can look up every single oil in here and see what the natural properties are. Another book that's very similar to that one is called Modern Essentials. This one is a little bit more sciencey, so if you like the sciencey part, this one is a great one. I like having both because I like referencing both and seeing what both say. And then there's some other fun books out there, like this one is all on emotions, okay? So if you're wanting to know what oils help support each emotion, this is the book that you would want to get. So this is a fun one. This is kind of a new one for me that I am starting to learn from. So like oregano is the oil of humility and non-attachment. And I'm not going to read it all, but it goes through and it will explain how that supports that emotion. And then the last one is Symphony of the Cells. Okay, so this is something that we've been doing with our family, and the idea is layering your oils and doing a massage, and it only takes about 7 to 10 minutes. So it's not like you're doing this whole, hour protocol, but it has protocols in here, say for digestive protocol. Okay, so these are the oils that you would layer on your spine and the bottom of your feet, and this book explains how to do it. So this is a great resource to have. So on this bit.ly form that I'm going to be attaching, I'm going to have all the links to these books for you guys to just click on, and then you can decide if you want to get those in your home. Okay, so the next tip is glassware. Okay, so this is where it starts to get fun. Once you have your resource book, now you can make tons of recipes, and this one especially. I love this one for recipes. So if I pull to the back here, okay, here's personal care. So all sorts, and look at how beautiful this book is, okay? All sorts of fun recipes. So you have natural deodorant right there. Okay, and I have bad connection right now on Instagram. So if you're not getting me on Instagram, shoot on over to Oil Powered Pear Facebook page, and hopefully you can get me there, and hopefully this will reconnect. really soon. Sorry guys if you missed that. So like I said, we're in the mountains, and a lot of times we just don't get very good service here, and especially if it's really windy. So I'm sorry if that cut out. All right, so to glassware now. Okay, so where I get most of my glassware from is Amazon. Okay, so you can order 12 packs or 24 packs, and getting roller balls is one of the best things to do because it makes it super convenient to roll on your wrists, to roll behind your ears, the back of your neck. Okay, you want to get that brain stem that's right under your brain, and you can kind of feel the triangle there. Like that's a great place. Up and down your spine, like for your kids. So I use this on my kids and rub up and down their spines. Bottom of your feet as well. Okay, so here's a tip. I'm going to show you how to make a roller bottle. So for those of you who are new to oils and don't know how to make one, they're so easy. And what's great about them is you can make any recipe. So again, you can look up your ailments that you have, okay, and you can come up with your own recipes. So what you are going to do is you're going to take the lid and use that to pop off the roller ball. Okay, so now you have your empty bottle here, and then you would take your oil that you have and you're just going to drop it in. Okay, so you can eyeball it. Okay, and the rule of thumb is you're going to fill it a third of the way full with your actual oil. Okay, if this is for a younger kid, then you want to do a quarter of the way. So a third of the way, and then here's a handy little trick. And I'm losing connection again with Instagram. All right, you're going to take your fractionated coconut oil. Okay, so you can buy bulk or like larger quantities from Amazon. So fractionated coconut oil and diffusers, I don't care if you get those from Amazon, just don't get your essential oils from there, okay? Trust me on this. You want to use certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils. So make sure that they're pure. But fractionated coconut oil, glassware, that kind of stuff, go ahead and get it from Amazon. So I'm going to take this, and because this is kind of hard sometimes to dump right in there, you have a couple options. So you can get like a plastic bottle like this and put your fractionated coconut oil in here, or you can get this. So this is just from like Dollar Tree or the dollar store, Family Dollar. And then all you do is, untwist it, fill it up with your fractionated coconut oil, and now you can easily fill up your roller bottle. Okay, so you're going to fill that to the top, and then you add your roller ball on the top there, and you are set. Okay, so when you make these, get them all over your home. So do a sleepy time one, put that one in your bedroom. You can do an on guard one and take that with you wherever you go. So this is my wallet, throw it in your bag, throw it in your purse, throw it in your car. But they're, set them out in the different rooms, set them out in your kitchen, in your living room. So sometimes I get restless leg syndrome a lot, and lemongrass and cypress work great for that. And so I'll have a roller bottle made, and I just keep it right in my living room, so it's nice and handy. All right, Instagram, I hope you're still getting me here. Wave if you're on, and if you're still getting my live feed here. I don't know, it keeps going in and out, so I apologize. Again, hop over to our Facebook page, Oil Powered Pear, if you are losing connection. Okay, so another tip. So we're done with roller balls. Now we're going to go on to some spray bottles. Okay, so right here, I've got several. okay, these you can get again from Amazon, and these awesome labels are from Live Naturally Tools. Again, I have the link on the bit.ly form that I'm going to share. So this is our all-purpose spray. This is a polish and shine for our furniture. But now a fun little hack is you can make your own spray bottle by using, this is a Perrier sparkling water bottle. So those are made from glass. So some are plastic, but just make sure you get the glass one. And there's two different sizes, okay? So I tend to like the smaller one. So just decide what you want. And then these tops right here, you can get from the dollar store. And you buy, you go in like the landscaping aisle or the yard aisle, and you buy those bigger plastic bottles. So it's not the hair one in the hair aisle. It's these bigger plastic bottles, and then that's where you can get this attachment right here to go on your spray bottle, okay? So I love that little tip, and there's so many things that you can make with spray bottles. So one of my favorite things is our air freshener, and I spray that daily on my furniture, on my pillows, linen, bedding, you know, rugs. So that's a great one to make. Okay, so moving on. Next, we also have this little guy, okay? So this is a fun tip. What you're going to do is you are going to save your essential oil bottles when they get empty, okay? So let's just say you have a bottle and it looks like there's 10 drops left in here and you're having a hard time getting it out. What you want to do is take your lid and you're going to pop off that orifice. Okay, so there you go. Okay, I hope you guys saw me do that, right? So you're going to take this and use that to grip it and pop it off. And then you can get every single last drop. And then what I do is I fill this up with water. I keep the orifice out and I give it a good shake. And I usually put that in a diffuser to make sure I got every last bit. And then I take my empty bottle and I put it in my Epsom salt jar. So now my Epsom salts are getting the aromatics from the essential oils that were in this bottle. So when your bottle is empty, now what you can do is you can take off this label, boil it in water, and the label will come off, and then you can upcycle, okay? So again, these labels are from Live Naturally Community, and I have the link, so you guys will get that, so don't feel like you have to write everything down. But there's all sorts of recipes that you can make, and you get these tiny little spray tops, and you can put this in your car. It can be a clean hand spray. This one is a hair spray, okay? So yes, you can even make your own natural hairspray. It's just with water and sugar and sea salt, and it works great. So that's a tip there. So hold on to your empty bottles. Okay, now we are going to talk about On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, and a fun little hack for this one. And wouldn't you know it, I ran out right before this call. So you're gonna have to just pretend that this bottle is full. And I thought I ordered this and I didn't. So I need to, this is top on my list. I always have what I need to order on my computer, and I have On Guard Concentrate, Cleaner Concentrate on there, because this is a staple in our home. When we're out of this, I pretty much feel lost because there's so many things I make with this. And hey, I see some of you guys jumping on Instagram. So tell me where you're from, wave hi. I have a giveaway to give at the end. So make sure you guys are commenting, ask questions if you guys have questions. All right, so what you're gonna do with this, first of all, because it's a concentrate, okay, you can make 12 all-purpose cleaning sprays. So you take a tablespoon, you fill it up with water, and there There you go. How easy is that? So you have your all-purpose cleaning spray. Now, when you get low, you can leave about, you know, up to here in the bottle, okay, of the On Guard Cleaner concentrate. And then you're going to add water. And what you can do is this can be your soap for your dishes. So this sits right on my kitchen sink, right next to it. And I use this for washing my dishes, okay? So there's a fun little hack. So save your bottles when they get empty and then fill it up with water. And then I also make my foaming hand soap. So these bottles you can get from doTERRA if you have your wholesale account. They're $2, okay? So get one from for every room in your home, because this is one of the easiest first steps to take towards green cleaning, okay? So you can also save a ton of money by making your own foaming hand soap, okay? So what I do again with this is I put about a tablespoon of the On Guard Cleaner concentrate in here, and then I fill the rest up with water, and there's my foaming hand soap. So cost effective, yes. Effective for cleaning your hands, absolutely. Effective for cleaning just about every room in your house and your bathrooms, your countertops, yes, okay? So definitely get On Guard Cleaner concentrate. That would be a wise investment. All right, so now what I'm gonna show you guys is our toothpaste. So this is a fun little hack here. When you get low, there is actually still a lot of toothpaste left in the tube, and you just can't get it out, okay? So you're gonna make sure you have it squeezed down as much as possible. Now you can do this with your Deep Blue rub as well. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your scissors and you are going to cut, I would say right about here. And look, oh my goodness, there's still a ton in here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is a lot left in here. And so now I even have some in here. So if I wasn't doing this live, I would take my toothpaste or my toothbrush and try to get the most that I could out of here. But since I'm doing this live, I'm gonna show you the next step. So you're gonna cut the top right here. And then this slides on the top, and now you have your little mini toothpaste, okay? So do not let any go to waste, and use this hack because it will, you know, get you more of the toothpaste or the Deep Blue rub. So sometimes what I'll have to do is take this off and stick my toothbrush in there and get the toothpaste out. All right, so there's that little hack. Okay, next we have, okay, we're gonna move on to this little guy. This is one of my favorites. I have a lot of these, but I love this one because number one, I like it for every closet. So what you do is you add your baking soda so that it can absorb odors. So think of your closets that maybe have hampers in there or stinky tennis shoes. And then you're gonna add some essential oils. So you can add about 5 drops of maybe melaleuca, lemongrass, okay? Just, you can add whatever you want. Citrus oils are great. And I put this right in my closet. I tuck it in the corner and I just let it sit on the floor. So every closet in our home has one of these. And guys, these are from the Dollar Tree and they're $1, okay? So simple, so effective, makes your house smell delicious. The other things that I use this for are mattress cleaner. So I will take this and I will sprinkle this on my mattress. again with Melaleuca and like lemon oil. I did a post on this a while back ago that you guys can look at, but definitely read that one because you need to be cleaning your mattresses. And then I let it sit for like an hour and I vacuum it up. This is also great for carpet cleaner. So you can sprinkle this on your carpets and let it sit for a little bit and then vacuum those carpets. It's also great for when you're cleaning your sinks or your bathtub and you want like a scrub, okay? You want that grit there. So I will take baking soda and vinegar, and then you hear that shh, right? So you could even use one of these. In fact, this is what I was going to use this for. I need to pour it in here, but pour your vinegar in here, and then you're going to do your baking soda, squirt, 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 add your essential oil, lemon, you know, whatever you want to use for cleaning, eucalyptus, and then you're going to smell or hear that sizzle, right? You see the bubbling, and then let it sit for a little bit and scrub away, okay? So easy green cleaning tips right there. So I love these guys. And then this guy right here, one of my favorites. Okay, another thing that you can get from Dollar Tree are glass containers, just like this. So you want to be storing in glass and using glass as much as possible, not plastic. So that's why I like going to the Dollar Tree and getting glass. And what I have in here is a sugar scrub, okay? So this makes a great gift. I have it right next to my kitchen sink, and I also use this as a lip scrub, okay? So I get really dry lips and need to exfoliate my lips all the time. So I'll just take this, exfoliate my lips. Great for your hands. You could put this in your shower and do your whole body. And then on top of that, I use Correct X. Okay, so this is from doTERRA. It has frankincense, helichrysum, cedarwood, melaleuca, and lavender. So think of any time you get a cut, a scrape. It's great for chapped lips. It's great for heels that are cracked. This is the guy that you want to turn to, okay? So great for your lips. Not a lot of people know that, so. All right, another tip we have here, and this is a fun one, is you can take your toilet paper and make a little diffuser in your bathroom every time somebody goes to the bathroom and you're taking that toilet paper off and it's spinning, you're gonna smell that essential oil. So you can take, I have Siberian fir right here, it smells like pine trees, and I'm gonna put just a couple drops inside the toilet paper where it's on the cardboard, okay? And so now I'm gonna go put this in my bathroom, and every time you use it, you're gonna smell, it's gonna smell like pine trees, okay? So there's that one. And then let's see, I think I'm about wrapping it up. A couple other ones. This is a fun one. I don't have anything to show you, but you'll know how to do this. You take a clothespin and you add a couple drops of oil to that, and in your car you can clip that to your vent, and it's like having a diffuser in your car. So that's a super easy, cheap, fun hack. And just remember, any old bottles that you get, okay, that are fun, this is from our Virage skincare line, save it and refill it. So I'm almost out of this, and I'm gonna refill it with something fun, another face spray. All right, I think I got everything here. So, okay, another tip that I'm gonna end with, and we are pretty much wrapping up here. So, one thing that you guys can do to help make more products and to help get more essential oils into your home is doTERRA has something that's called the rewards program. And what you can do is every time you order with doTERRA and it's 50 points or more, you get product credit, okay? So one way that I'm able to continue to keep up my supply is I have points that I can cash in and get free products, okay? So basically doTERRA is one of the only companies that I know that rewards you for being healthy. So if this is something that you guys really want to start, if this is a lifestyle that you want to begin to create for your home, if you're liking what you see and how easy it is and effective and fun, then definitely check out the rewards program on my YouTube channel. If you just search LRP Love, then you will see some videos where I talk more in depth about that. Okay, so go check that out. And then I'm just going to close with this thought, okay? You are going to pay for your health one way or another. You're either going to pay for it on the front end by investing in your health and creating a healthy lifestyle and having a vibrant life, okay, and thriving, which is obviously what I want, or you're going to pay for it in the end, okay, when you're sick and you have to go to doctor visits or emergency room visits or get on prescriptions or surgeries or whatever it is, you're going to pay for it one way or another. And I hope that these calls, this one, and just go back and watch my other videos, I hope that they are encouraging you to create a healthy lifestyle and begin that journey. And I hope you understand that it's not that hard. And if you just take little baby steps, you can totally transform your life. And you're going to feel so much better for it. And you're going to be thankful that you did it. You're never going to regret it. You're never going to regret choosing to be healthy, okay? So I hope that this call brought value to you. I hope you guys got at least a couple tips. And again, I don't want it to be overwhelming. So just grab one or two tips that I shared with you and implement that into your life. And then I have a fun little giveaway here. So because it is Valentine's coming up, I'm going to give away some fun little labels to make a couple Valentine items. So you have a bath salts recipe, perfume, roller, and a linen spray. And here are the recipes. And this is also going to be on the bit.ly form that I'm going to attach. And I have a bottle of cardamom essential oil, okay? So I'm going to pick one of you guys that were on this live call, and I'm going to send you that fun little gift. So thank you everyone for joining, and I will see you next week.